Like, I care about myself doesn't mean that I'm trying to be like white people or
Yes, it absolutely does. Walk outside with a bonnet as long as my head is covered and you deny me a service? Why would I not sue you for religious discrimination?
And I think about this because I'm not a person who, in particular, I don't enjoy relationships. Certainly not monogamous ones.
What about it? Am I not allowed to have my bonnet on? Means when you go to the grocery store, you have on a nice two-piece set, some good perfume. Even if your hair is not done, put a hat on. Things like that really just show how you feel about yourself. You're focused on the wrong thing.
Think about, how much bandwidth the average human put into trying to find a relationship. Monogamy, having children and the white picket fence and buying a house and all of that, that is the family unit, for lack of a better word, has gotten the best PR in the world. Like, the marketing budget is limitless. I mean, sometimes I just sit and every now and then, I just sit and I'm like, I wonder how much of people's energy they spend trying to find a romantic partner when it's so much other fucking to do. And I think about this because I'm not a person who, in particular, I don't enjoy relationships. Certainly not monogamous ones.
All right, I'm going to pause it right there because she doesn't enjoy monogamous relationships. And they're putting this stuff on the internet and wonder why black men want no parts. Right? Because behind that, could you imagine what comes behind that? But listen to this panel. It's crazy. I'm going to get back to this video because I want to hear what else she has to say.
Yep. I got my bonnet on right now, and I got a little moo-moo, what you call it, on. Yep. You're focused on the wrong thing. I'm talking about serious issues in the black community, and you're putting down a black woman who's talking about black issues in the black community. Yeah, I got a bonnet on. First of all, I wear it to the store with my bonnet on. I wear it to the store, get my groceries.
Black women, take off the bonnets in public. Take them off. Don't let...
Bet you won't say nothing to my face. Bet you won't. What was it?
Don't let other people, i.e. other races, tell you that you're fine, be yourself, all of that. No, they're lying to you.
Yeah, I got my bonnet on. And what about it?
It looks low class, it looks trashy, and it looks very poverty.
What about it? Am I not allowed to have my bonnet on? You can have your bald ass head under your Yankee cap. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you? Yeah. Yeah, I got my bonnet on. Fresh braids underneath.
All right. If you have fresh braids underneath and you're making a video, right? Why would you make a video with the bonnet on? Wear your braids. Or if you put weave in your head, put it in your head. Guys are tired of seeing ladies get on the internet doing this. That's why he said that. Shows up in the bonnet, of course. And then she comes and said, yeah, I'm going to give you that bonnet attitude. Here's that bonnet. And she waved her head like this. Way to show class. Men don't want this. Men don't want that attitude. But take a look at this.
like I care about myself doesn't mean that I'm trying to be like white people or I'm
Yes, it absolutely does. In fact, that's the whole reason why you're making this video. In this video, you have said that wearing bonnets outside is uncouth, it's unacceptable behavior, and the only time you have ever worn pajamas outside of the house is when something was mentally wrong with you. So you are now equating bonnets and pajamas to mental illness. And for all the business owners that are liking this video, walk with me for a second. If, according to your logic, me looking like this outside of the house means that I'm mentally unwell, and I go to a dentist's office looking like this because I'm mentally unwell, and you deny me a service, why would I not sue you for discrimination? I need you guys to understand that upholding these rules and upholding these respectability politics rules is going to get you in legal trouble one day. Because if I was, for example, a hijabi, and I may not want to put on my hijab that day, but I walk outside with a bonnet as long as my head is covered, and you deny me a service, why would I not sue you for religious discrimination? I need you guys to think here, people. You guys are upholding rules so that you don't have to provide someone a medical service, which is what this lady is talking about. She's talking about a dentist's office, not thinking about all of the legal implications that could blow back on you. I really need us to think about this.
You can't make this.
But completely aside from that, ma'am, you have literally said that every day you get up because you love yourself, you do certain things to make sure that other people know that you love yourself. Like, you get up every day and make sure your hair is done, make sure you have makeup on, make sure you look put together so that other people don't think certain things about you. Let's think here, babes. Who is the people in your example? Like, you want people to think that you love yourself. Which people? Which people do you need to think love yourself? I really need y'all to do the work in here before you get on the app and do this shitty ass takes that y'all be doing, because it just doesn't make any sense. And at the end of the day, no matter what I look like, you sit here and deny me a medical service and I will sue you. I will sue you. And while every private business has a right to set their own dress code policies, that is within your right. You don't know where those things overlap with someone else's identity. And I think that you would have a real hard time proving that you saying no bonnets, no blah, 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 is not racial discrimination. It doesn't matter that you're black. You are setting rules to a specific race, and that can be proven in court, and you will have a case on your hands. So please, do or don't do whatever you want to do. But I promise you that once black people start suing each other, a lot of you businesses will go out of business for your respectability politics. I promise you. I promise you.
See, I did what she said, right? I thought about it long and hard, and I wear bonnets as well. I spoke about it before in a video. I didn't know my hair was not, it wasn't growing, it was breaking here. I didn't know why. I thought I was balding. I said, am I balding? Men in my family don't bald, right? And women in my family don't bald. I was shocked. And then I found out ChatGPT actually told me. And I let guys know I use that for everything. I took a picture of my head and I said, ChatGPT, why am I balding? Why is my hair growing thin here? You know what it told me? Do you wear a bonnet? ChatGPT said that. I said, no, I don't wear a bonnet. It said, oh, your hair is breaking. That looks like breakage. I said, really? I had no clue. Because guys, we think we don't need to wear bonnets, but because of the texture of our hair. We all have, I'm black, right? What do you call it? Grade 4C or something like that. I have 4C here. So if I don't have a bonnet on and I don't grease my head up every day, it starts breaking. And that's what was happening. So now I have to wear a bonnet every night when I go to sleep to keep the moisture in. And I've been wearing it every night before I go to sleep, like around 6 months now to a year. But I wouldn't dare put it on while I'm doing a video. I see guys doing that too. I wouldn't dare. Could you imagine me doing TikTok videos and YouTube videos with my bonnet on? You guys say, Jaden, bumped his damn head. You won't see that. There's probably many other content creators that wear bonnets at night. You don't see them rocking in the videos, though. That's a problem. And I see what the issue is. It's written all over her face and her nose. She don't have to say a word.
Don't want to be my friend.
Okay, so starting off, I'm like really opinionated. Like when I believe something, I believe it like strongly, and it's kind of hard to change my mind. And like when people don't have like, obviously it depends on the type of opinion it is, but like when it's like basic like human rights and stuff, like I just won't have it. Or just like basic things that like everyone should think, and if you don't, then like it makes no sense in my brain, and I will literally like ride and die. Like I don't know, I will stand on what I think, and I will not change my mind. Kind of leading on to the next one, like I like won't really like, I'm quite stubborn. Like I'm very stubborn. I won't like usually change what I think. Like, it's not that I don't apologize, but like I will only apologize if I actually believe I did something wrong, and if I like know that like okay, I messed up. But like if I won't just apologize just for the sake of it or to make the other person happy. I will apologize if I actually believe that I did something that I shouldn't have done. Okay, so the next one is I low-key like talk a lot. I feel like people kind of find it people might find it annoying that I like kind of talk a lot. I hate awkward silence. I will like never put myself in an awkward position, so if it is awkward, I'm best believe I will be talking a lot. Another thing is that like I have a loud voice. I can accidentally speak like really loudly by accident. Like obviously in that situation I won't, because like I'm not gonna speak loud like a library or like a quiet place, but like if I'm out in public and I just walk around, like I don't really care too much about what people think in terms of like, oh my gosh, she's being so loud. Like if I'm just having fun, and I don't know, it could be kind of annoying when people constantly tell me like, oh be quiet, like oh my gosh, you're so loud. It's like, I don't know, I don't speak loudly intentionally. Sometimes it just like, I don't know, I just have like a loud voice. Another thing is that some people may not like is that like I'd say that I'm quite honest. Like I won't sugarcoat something. Like if my friend tells me, oh do you think this dress looks good, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah it looks good, just because like I don't want to be rude. Like if they're asking me, I assume that they're asking me if they actually want like a good opinion on it. Because like me personally, if I asked my friend something and they didn't tell me their honest opinion, they just wanted to make me happy, I'd be annoyed. Like tell me if the dress looks good, tell me if my makeup looks bad, tell me if like I don't know, like anything. And like I don't know, I'm like quite honest. So some people don't like that. Some people only ask people's opinion if they just want them to agree with them, and I don't know, I don't do that. So yeah, best believe I'm a friend then. I will be honest. Another thing is that like I decide very last minute. I'm usually quite late, but I'm okay, no, that's a lie. I'm not necessarily like late to like important things and stuff, but like if I'm just like deciding what to do with my friend, I don't like doing things too early. And like I don't just plan like months and months in advance. When I was younger, my parents were like, "What in the morning? Pack your bags, we're going to Paris." And I was like, okay. So I think that's just kind of like how like things are in our family. Not all the time. Not like important occasions and stuff, but like in a lot of things I just like go with the flow, just see how things are. Like go out to like town or something, just like see when we get there, see what we want to eat when we get there. Not very like plan everything to like the max in advance and stuff. Okay, another thing that I definitely do is I ask so much hypothetical questions. Like I always ask people like, oh what would you do if, or like if this happened what would you do. I don't know why, I just love asking people hypothetical questions. I was talking to my mum, and mum said I do this because like I don't know, I just like to see what type of people are, because I feel like hypothetical questions are quite good at like seeing how people's brain works and like the different ways people think and stuff, and like I feel like I question a lot of things. Another thing is I would say that I'm definitely not fake. Like I won't pretend to be someone's friend.
All right, I'm going to stop it right there, right? Because I wanted to show this video because she's walking that fine, thin line, right? You don't want a lady who just goes along and get along. But everything she was saying is exactly what you see in so many black females, right? So I played her first because she's walking that thin line. But from here on out, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And the sad thing is, I wish it wasn't this bad.
Appealing to me about somebody being in my fucking every time I turn around. There is nothing appealing to me about having to clean up behind another adult. There is nothing appealing to me about having to have someone in my space every day, all day. I'm an experiences girly. Like I like things in doses,
Trips, don't you?
not too much. I'm good with like a weekend. And even then, after the weekend is over, it's like, put
One
me
night
back in my
stands.
space.
See?
But romance, love, monogamy, all of these things take up so much of people's bandwidth, which is why it's so difficult for people to self-master. It's so difficult for people to become enlightened, because you naturally give up a lot of things, and it's not even giving up. You just don't care. Like, there is so, and people will wonder, you know, why you don't have kids, you don't have a spouse. It's
I
just
wonder
you probably
why.
got all the time in the world. Bitch,
Oh.
bitch.
Huh?
My mind is going 24 fucking 7. You understand? 24. There is always something new to learn. There is always something new to experience. I like experiences. I like romance. I like, but I want my experiences to be what I want it to be. And if I don't get what I want, if I can't have what I want, I don't want any of it.
Nasty.
And it's so much other stuff to do,
Experiences.
so much other stuff to focus on, that
Vicious.
I don't think about it until somebody make me
Till
think
I get
about it.
experiences.
Until
Yeah.
people start asking me, am I
Experiences.
married? People start asking me, do I have kids? And it's like, whoa, like, I don't even think about that type of shit, because it's so much other shit to do. It's so much, the universe
really?
is vast. We will never be able to learn a fraction of this shit in a lifetime.
Why would I want
And I'm
to?
not saying that's, you know, that's my calling, but the PR is crazy. The PR go hard for monogamous relationships, because there is the creativity is so limited. We can exist in so many ways in relations to each other, but everybody is trying to be in relationships, because the people that created and designed nuclear families and the system that we exist in, they know which buttons to press on humans, because we're animals. We're in a survival realm. And because we're animals, we like hierarchy. We like to be on top. We like control. And those things, they use all of those things in order to control us so that they can siphon our energy. And this is the tea. Those that actually are successful, they find somebody to marry, they buy a house, they have the kids. We know a lot of these people aren't that happy, because you're being confined into something you really wasn't meant to do. But you do it, right? And some people are successful at it. But then you make decision after decision after decision, like having kids, signing loans, buying houses, you know, to create these attachments that is confused with love. You confuse duty with love, obligation with love, fear with love, because a lot of people don't even know what true happiness is, because they haven't even given themselves time enough time to know what makes them happy. And then those who don't get the success, that don't get the marriage, that don't get the house, spend their entire bandwidth trying to. Paying thousands of dollars to people to teach them how to dress and teach them how to speak and teach them where to go and set them up on dates. Do you know how much of our bandwidth is spent on trying to find another person to be with? And then, do you know how much bandwidth you free up when you don't concern yourself with those things? You know, that's the shit I think about, because I'm an experienced girly. And the one thing that being free from all of these things, from desiring all of these things, it actually make me experience the experiences that I do have.
See, when you're not getting it, the easiest thing to do is reject it. Let's continue.
Couple years ago, when people were like, oh, it's classless and ghetto to go outside in your bonnet, and you're making black people look bad because why are you going outside like that? Like, I still think about that every day, bro, because it's just so stupid. Because now that I'm in the South, I see people of all races go outside in their pajamas, specifically. Feel me? So I'm like, wow, that's so crazy how you don't call
It's
them
cool
ghetto, you
now.
call them comfortable. When I go outside in
It's
my
not
bonnet
comfortable.
because my hair's in it, I don't want to get it messed up. Now I'm ghetto. That's crazy. And a few months after that, there was a video online. I don't know who it was. I hope this sends on her For You page, but she was like, TikTok only pushes her videos when she's wearing a bonnet. And I see the conversation coming up now, like where TikTok wants to see you in your bonnet, in your pajamas, things like that, because it promotes authenticity and comfortability. Like, we don't want to see you dolled up and stuff like that, which I get. Y'all know I post.
You heard what she just said? she broke down how TikTok is kind of targeting them and pushing this so they look a certain way. She don't realize what she said. I know you guys are thinking about it like that. Like maybe that's because they want you in your bonnets, right? I don't think that's the case though. But what happens is it's not because TikTok wants that. It's because other black females want to see you like that. And also other people outside of your nationality want to see that from you. Is that a good thing? It's not. It's not authenticity.
To my body every single day, but I want to progress as a creator. But they saying the reason why I'm not as far as I want to go is because I'm just posting my bonnet all day. But hey, I digress. So clearly God sent me a healthy alternative, and this is a hoodie that got a bonnet on the inside, and it's called Satin, and it's a black owned brand based in Paris. And this is the first time a brand that I don't know has sent me stuff. But I bring that up because I want to open the conversation again. Do you think wearing a bonnet outside is ghetto? And if you think yes, I want to know why. I'm not going to come at you with the comment. I just want to see your perspective.
They just use her as a marketing tool, and she's making pennies. I can't talk about it.
Today, and then I seen this. This popped up on my notifications. Why are you wearing a head hoobry doobry thing in bed? That's what my great nan did. You mean my bonnet? Why was I wearing my bonnet to bed? Because within the black culture, we wear bonnets, we wear do-rags, and we wear headscarves to protect our hair. We protect our hair from getting messy.
I do too.
And we protect, obviously, the texture of our hair from, damaging and breaking. That
Breaking.
said, head oobry doobry. Hoobry.
You were wearing it in the video, though. Why were you wearing it in the video, though? When I just put my bonnet on just now. I know some of you guys were like, what is he doing with that on? I wasn't going to continue wearing it. I wanted to show that I do wear one. And I think a lot of you guys, if you're not wearing one at night, you probably should wear one. You should get one. Because some of you guys could think you're bald and you're not. If you're a black man, get a bonnet. You need it. But let's continue.
Doobry. Brother, come on now. I'm happy for your great nan. But no, it's a bonnet, not a hoobry doobry. Now, from the looks of it, you just weren't educated about it, so I'm not mad.
No. Let's continue.
Any advice? Stop going out in public looking a mess. And I'm not saying it superficially. I'm just saying, when you look good, you feel good, you attract good. You attract opportunities. You attract blessings. You have to take care of your body in order for you to get the things that you want. I know your wig might be lifting, but put a cute hat on. You might have a few lashes on. Put some cute glasses on and switch up your style. But just stop going into public looking a mess. Honestly, the older you get as a woman, it's kind of unacceptable. And I'm not putting nobody down, but I'm telling you, actually start putting effort into your look when you go to the store. Girl, just comb your eyebrows and put in a little lip liner, and you'll just see how you radiate different, you glow different. Just love yourself more. No matter where you're going. If you're going to the gas station, girl, put that yeah. All 2026.
Yeah, that's what we need for 2026. But I love what this girl says. Watch.
Most is the fact that all my siblings have and had relationships.
Okay, so our sister said all her siblings have relationships, and she can't understand why she has not had a relationship, and she feel like maybe it's because she don't go outside enough. Just to be real with you, friend, you need to just invest in yourself more. If that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for a relationship, you're looking for love, you have to start investing in your look.
we in the time people preach, oh, you're beautiful, you don't have to do anything, you're gorgeous. And even as a person who believes in natural looks and all that stuff, you still have to do some degree of self-work and self-love. Investing in skincare, investing in hair, even if it's a natural hair, really learning how to do your hair, learning what looks good on you. Weight, you know, even just being healthier, if that means taking a 20-30 minute walk a day. It don't come from me. I'm carrying life before get in the comments. People get sensitive when you tell them to work out. Excuse me. I'm learning about something simple. I don't wear makeup, but lashes. I love lashes. Just know that the level you invest in yourself is the level that you will attract. I mean, even investing in your wardrobe, investing in wearing age-appropriate clothing, and then go out there and start dating and putting yourself out there. Love you.
Yeah, and that girl gave good advice, but with that girl, she doesn't know, but I don't look at this girl giving her advice. I'm happy she did because she'll see that and go, okay, I need to do that. But what about the other family and relationships? What about her mother? What about her father? Her father may not be there, but what about her mother? She didn't pull her to the side and say, you need to start doing this if you want guys. She obviously likes men. Help me. Please. I forgot the comedy show. Help me. Please. She needs help, right? And it's sad that her family didn't say, you know, work on your skincare, because I see her face. It's all like blotchy in hair. You can tell she's never did any kind of skincare on her face because and hair was crazy. She doesn't wear makeup, nothing. Never put makeup on or eyelashes like the lady was saying. Nothing. Doesn't even put lotion on the face. Her face looking all dry. A man see her and goes, mm-mm. She had a face like a 7-year-old. But you know what? A 7-year-old face doesn't look like that because they parents take care of their face. She got a face like her mom just says, get away from me all day. And that may be the case. But yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad.
A young woman, it would be to make sure that you are always put together and presentable when you leave out the house. This doesn't mean that your hair has to be done and your makeup has to be done and you have to the guys with a fur coat and heels and anything like that. Simply, whenever you're leaving out the house, understand that you are a walking brand and yourself. So as you look is how people are going to treat you, for one, and for two, when you look good, you feel good. So it means when you go to the grocery store, you have on a nice 2-piece set, some good perfume, even if your hair is not done. Put a hat on. Things like that really just show how you feel about yourself, and people treat you differently based off of how they see you. We all do it. I do it, you do it. If you do it, you're either lying or you don't realize that subconsciously you are doing it. We've all heard this before, but I'm gonna say it again. Don't look like what you've been through. Look better.
Good advice, and more people need to hear that. And it's wild because in my community, I can go out there. I gotta keep it real. Girls are saying it too, not just guys. I go out just like this because that's me. And it needs to stop, right? We need to take heed to more females like this and the last two ladies, because it's common sense. And they have sense, right? And these are the girls, probably, I don't know them, that are probably giving guys a shot. The normal girls, the very few out there. But yeah, guys, thank y'all for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Other than that, peace out. See you next video.
The Iceman is coming!
Winter is here.